Hello Elden Ring fans. In today's video I'll be talking about how this upcoming anime game and Tekken gives us a clue about a possible date for the release of more news about Elden Ring. So you're probably wondering, Grey, what anime are you talking about and how this anime can help us get information about Elden Ring? Well, I will explain it. The anime I'm talking about is actually a game called Tales of Arise. This game is part of the Tales of Something series, which is somewhat popular in Japan and is basically Namco Bandai version of Final Fantasy. Some days ago there was an event called Tales of Festival. There was a celebration of all Tales games, and in this event there was a teaser for this new Tales of Arise game. Okay, you might be thinking right now, how that has anything to do with Elden Ring? The answer you seek is at the end of the video. You can see right at the end that there will be more information about the game in spring of 2021. That by itself isn't really revealing unless you start to connect the dots with other information. Like for example, at the end of 2020, Namco Bandai trademarked an event called Bandai Next that according to the trademark has the objective of providing information about video games, amusement centers, and a bunch of other things that Bandai usually do. The date, we don't really know the date yet, but I and many people assume that it will probably happen before E3. As a quick information about season in this year that's relevant to the video. Spring in the United States goes from end of March to end of June. Going back to Bandai, let's also look at other games that are also published by Namco Bandai and see if we can draw a connection between the games and the spring of 2021 date. The first one that we will look at is Digimon Survive, an upcoming survival strategy RPG set on the Digimon universe that will release for the PlayStation 4, Xbox, Switch and PC. This game was supposed to release last year, but COVID stopped that plan. And in December of last year, they put a tweet on the official game account that stated the following. We had originally planned to launch Digimon Survive in 2020, but current world events have shifted our development timing and we have made the difficult decision to push Digimon Survive launch to 2021. We will share some exciting news in the spring of 2021. The second game that we will look at is Tekken, which is one of the biggest fighting games currently. Tekken had a short trailer recently teasing a new character that will be part of the next DLC, and that DLC will have an official announcement in spring 2021. The third game is not well known at the moment as the others, but it quickly became anticipated by the anime community because the game will release alongside the anime. I'm talking about the Scarlet Nexus. This is one of the newest game IP and is a third-person action RPG that's similar to Devil May Cry. And the thing about this game is that we don't really have an exact spring connection, but the game is slated to launch in the summer of 2021, more precisely 25 of June. So it does make sense for them to increase the marketing of the game in the spring period, like in April, due to the really close launch date. So, out of the 4 games that I say, 3 of them have a direct confirmation and 1 indirect confirmation of something that's going to happen in spring of 2021. Additionally, internally, there will be some restructuring going inside Namco Bandai. The new president was appointed in February to move forward Bandai's plans of merging the most different sections of the company, like the toy section and the gaming section, from April 21 onwards. Here's the official statement. From April 2021, each business will join together in a united effort to a greater degree than before under our Bandai Namco concept in preparation for the next mid-term plan. The company will reorganize its unit structure to further strengthen its IP access strategy in the global market and will change to a new structure for its directors. By merging games and toy division, Bandai say it believes it will be able to better leverage its main IPs, which include Pac-Man, Dark Souls, Tekken, and more. That also includes Elden Ring because Bandai owns the Elden Ring IP. To end the video, I will also say that Square Enix will have their own online event similar to Bandai Next, also in spring of 2021. Not sure if there is a connection there, probably not, but you can see that a lot of companies want to have their own digital event before E3. To summarize my ideas, I think Bandai Next will happen in the spring, more precisely in the month of April, and there is a good chance of getting news about Elden Ring. Because all the restructuring happening usually when a new president assumes a company, he wants to make the shareholders happy, especially with the announcements of big games like Elden Ring. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video and want to see more Elden Ring content, make sure to subscribe.